Texas Congressman Keith Self posted this on X. He said the Senate lacks the courage to protect your elections, your privacy, and your freedom. The founding fathers would be outraged. And Congressman Self joins us now. He serves on the House Foreign Affairs Committee as well as the House Veterans Affairs Committee. Thanks for being back with us. So what do you make of this? The president saying until you pass that Save America Act, I am not going to take action on the housing bill, although that will de facto become law within 10 days if he doesn't veto it. What do you expect to happen here?
Well, first of all, you heard that housing bill was the biggest bill. It was nothing but socialism, nothing but socialism. Now, let's get to the Save America Act. It is the most important bill in the Congress in decades, The president, yes, he had a little kerfuffle with the Senate behind closed doors yesterday, but look at what's happened. People are now talking about the Save America Act. And frankly, I think the American people want this. It's the most popular bill in America. And I think the pressure on the Senate will continue to ratchet up. I fully expect that. I think the president will stay on the offense. And we're going to be behind him pushing to get the Save America Act. Again, it's the most important bill in Congress in decades.
Why do you think Democrats are against this? I mean, this is not a bipartisan issue. Why is this even? You see the polls time and time again. Democrats, they want proof of citizenship. Why do you think the Democrats are not willing to sign on to this, sir?
The same reason they don't want to deport anyone, repatriate anyone to their home country. These are their future voters. They want everybody to be voting because they intend to make Democratic voters out of all of the illegal aliens that are in our country today. They do not want it to be only U.S. citizens. They want everyone else to have a vote. Look, it is absolutely a fundamental principle that only U.S. citizens should vote in U.S. elections. Everybody understands that. That's why this is the most popular bill in America today. Save America Act is extremely popular.
Speaker Mike Johnson says that the only way to get Senate Democrats to pass the SAVE Act is to make it part of a larger reconciliation package. Let's listen to him and then get your reaction.
You're never going to get 7 Democrats to join 53 Republicans in the Senate to do that. They will not do it. Chuck Schumer will never vote for that or release any Democrat to do it. You have to put it on a reconciliation bill. We believe that if you create a grant program that ties it to reconciling the budget, and you allow blue states, if they come to their senses and they want to avail themselves of election integrity proposals and ideas and policies, they can draw down from a federal fund.
So what do you make of Speaker Johnson's comments?
Well, Speaker Johnson is exactly right. You have to have some budgetary impact for it to be included in reconciliation, or the Senate parliamentarian will simply strike it. So he's right about that. But I'm not sure that the pressure is not going to continue to ratchet up on the Senate. So I'll take any ideas to get the Save America Act. But frankly, the Senate will only act under pressure, under force. And that's what the American people have to do, as they have to bring that pressure, bring that force on the Senate. Hey, look, the Senate just, they will leave tonight after their votes today. They will leave for 19 days. They're taking their toys and going home, because they can't take the pressure. Let's get this done, get her done, as we say in Texas.
Well, speaking of Texas, Congressman, what do you think about this kind of socialist movement that we are seeing happening all across the country, mostly by Muslim candidates? I know Sharia law, that's a big issue down in Texas, these Muslim communities there. Your thoughts?
We are losing this battle against the Islamification of the U.S. They've gone on the offense. They are now on the offense. They are very open on social media as they plan to supplant the U.S. Constitution, to replace it with Sharia, the law of Islam. Look, Mamdani disciples one in New York. Everybody, that should be a wake-up for everybody across America. This red-green alliance, the Marxist communists with the Islamicists, is on the march. And we've got to fight to save our Western civilization, our Christian civilization. This will be an all-hands-on-deck effort, and I encourage people just to realize that.
All right, Congressman Keith Self, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.